has a beginning, middle, and end. This piece of the Berlin Wall has a story. It started as part of a wall, then it got knocked down, then it got sold for $49.95 plus shipping at www.berlinwall.net. But, you might say, what about when the sand was taken from the beach and got poured into concrete, and that concrete hardened to become the wall? Before, we had a story of destruction, liberation, the triumph of internet capitalism. But before that was a story of transformation, isolation, a big-ass wall. It's a question of where you start. And for our purposes, we start here. Just now, we were approaching the middle. Here's the beginning, or for you academic types. What it said in Korean was this.
Gee, I hope you are doing well. Tonight, I'm going to jump off the south side border of the roof of the Sunrise Dewdrop apartment city for senior living. So I want you to have this. It is a wish. It has been in the family for a long time. Love, Grandma.
And what I understood was this.
Gee, I hope tonight Sunrise Dewdrop apartment city of senior living. So it is it has been in family for love, Grandma.
The next morning, I take the note to the dry cleaner 1 block from my apartment near NYU Medical Center.
When you get this?
Yesterday. Uh-oh. What does it say?
Why no, Grandma?
Korea.
She okay in head?
What do you mean?
Crazy lady?
Well, she has Alzheimer's. My parents moved back to Seoul last year, and my mom stopped working to take care of her, but they finally had to. What does it say?
You call your family.
What does it say?
You call now.
What does it say?
You have phone. That phone pues.
4.
You like?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good. You call now.
I call my father at the university. No answer. I call my mother at home. No answer. I call my brother on Long Island. No answer. I try to call my grandmother at the Sunrise Dewdrop apartment city for senior living, but I do not know the phone number. I try to Google it, but I do not know how to type Sunrise Dewdrop apartment city for senior living in Korean on my keyboard. I Google Korean keyboard. I call my father's cell phone. No answer. I call my mother's cell phone. No answer. I sign into my email and send a message to my family to ask what is going on. I got this note from Grandma and my dry cleaner, Mrs. Lee, said I need to call you. When I notice my brother is available to chat on Gmail.
Hey!
What the hell is going on?
Ah, crap. They told you, huh?
Told me what?
Well, we didn't want to worry you, because you had the big doctor test coming up.
Told me what?
Are you sure you want to know right now? We were going to call you after you wrapped up all that doctor business.
Told me what?
Right, so, you know Grandma. So, she maybe died on Tuesday.
What?
Yeah, she kind of jumped off the roof of their apartment home. In the middle of the night.
How can you kind of jump off a...
No, I said that wrong. She jumped. She definitely jumped. But it's kind of complicated because she, jumped onto the wrong side.
Wrong side?
Of the border, right? So they're not allowed to go down to look for her, or the soldiers on the other side are allowed to, shoot and stuff. That's all at the level over there.
Where are you? And he tells me that he is in Seoul with my mother and father, and says again that they...
Didn't want to worry you, yo.
And I hang up and dial, and this time my father picks up, and it sounds like he's in a wind tunnel, but he pretends to have a student waiting for him so he can get off the phone. And I book a plane ticket for that night, and I show up at the front door of their concrete high-rise condo, 10:30 a.m. local time, and I knock, but no one answers. So I knock again, and no one answers. So I call, and no one answers. And I call again, and knock again, and knock again, and I can hear the television behind the door, and finally my mother picks up the phone. Oh. And so, for the first time in 20 years, we are all home.